I don't know if it's fair to say that I like BC, and I don't know if it's even fair to say that I love BC. It's just BC is my home. It has people here that I don't know if I ever could have imagined I would meet and get to know. It's like I think they far surpass the quality or caliber of anyone I ever knew in high school or my friends from home. And they just take on such a unique role in your life. They're your family here, they're your friends here, and they're your resources and they're your shoulder to lean on. So I think just through the friendships and the relationships that I've made, BC has become my home, and I found a niche here that I never had in high school and that my hometown never really provided. So I think just in that home that I found here is really why I love BC. If you get involved with UGBC and you find some passion in that, it's tough to not stay involved. And I was fortunate enough to be able to become the Chief of Staff this year, which was a phenomenal position just to be able to work with the entire cabinet and to oversee everyone's job and to be a resource for everyone in our cabinet. And working with everyone and overseeing a lot of the different facets of the organization, my passion wasn't just in any one area. It wasn't on a specific program or a specific department. It was just a passion for what the organization can do. And since Al and I started running, and we've been talking to people and just getting feedback from different students on campus, I've learned how much other students really expect UGBC to be the student voice and to really represent what they want to see done with this school. And in that power that we have, I guess, essentially, I feel like it's a privilege to even be involved with the organization. Al-D. Al-D. So obviously, Al is the president of the UGBC Senate as of this year. I think Al probably bleeds UGBC. I think any free time he has is devoted to UGBC, and even time that should be devoted to homework is devoted to UGBC. He's most likely going to be in his little cave of an office in the second floor of Campanella any given time of the day. He's a phenomenal person. I mean, his dedication surpasses the very meaning of the word. I don't think I could picture him in any other role than running for president of this organization. I have a very distinct memory of Al and I actually talking about running together, specifically running and who would run in what position, because we had already decided that we knew we were going to run together. And we were sitting in the second floor of Campanella, and we both knew that we would be comfortable running as either president or vice president, and we both understood that each other was committed enough and had enough qualifications that we would respect one another regardless of who went for what. And as we sat down, there was kind of this stretch of silence where whoever was going to speak next essentially would be the one who was going to run for president. And it was just the way the conversation set itself up. And Al-D had a water bottle, and he went to go take a sip, and he was clearly nervous, and it was really precious, I guess, because he was shaking as he went to sip. And in so doing, he missed like where he should be drinking from and accidentally like pushed the water bottle into his gums and like tried to play it off as really cool, and then all of a sudden his mouth was bleeding. And I just looked and I was like, Al, yo, there's a little bit of blood on your gums right now. And he was like, oh, you're right, there is. And tried to like, take a napkin and just wipe it up a little bit. And in my head, I really was thinking, is this really the kid I'm gonna run for office with? And it was. But then, just in general, thing I've learned about Mr. Al-D is that I've learned to be very cautious with leaving my laptop on or open if he's around. I have had several Gmail statuses changed to be anything from Alex Hurst is a loser to Alex Hurst has no friends because Al-D was around. And with Facebook especially, after apparently having something up for 7 months, one of my friends told me that my main activity was spooning and that my favorite TV show was America's Next Top Model, which I didn't realize was the result of Al-D. So I'm a diehard Harry Potter fan, and I was honestly kind of heartbroken after the last book was published. I read it in 2 days and like had this yearning for something more. So after the 5th movie came out, The Order of the Phoenix, I felt the only thing I could possibly cling to was the actual people who played the characters in these movies. And for the first time in my life, I decided that I would write a fan letter to one of the actors. I chose Ron Weasley because I thought we had a lot in common. Clearly, we're both gingers, and yeah, I wrote to him saying how much I appreciate his work and how much I loved Harry Potter, and I was 19 years old at the time. It's priceless.